Yo, I am here with one of the best in all of football. A couple of weeks ago, I named my top 5 defensive tackles. And this guy here, I put him on my list for very good reason, because he is one of the top 5 defensive tackles in all of football, one of the best defensive linemen in all of football. Welcome to the show, Mr. Dexter Lawrence. What's up, my brother?
I appreciate that, legend. I appreciate that, man.
How you doing, man? You great?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm excellent. So when I listed my 5, okay, if you look at what everybody does for the casuals who don't understand the difference in the defensive tackle position, I don't think people understand that a lot of people the top guys are 3 techniques, which is, more of the pass rushing guys, but you do it from the nose guard position. Can you explain a little bit about, because the fans don't really understand what you do and how difficult it is. Can you break down a little bit to the fans just real quick what it is that you do, why it is that you're so great at what you do? Because it's very difficult to do what you do, because you do it from the very, very center where you get most of the double teams, where the rest of the guys I put on here get a lot of one-on-ones. You don't get that many one-on-ones, but you still get the job done. Mm-hmm. Tell them fans a little bit about what makes Dex, or Sexy Dexy, what he is.
Honestly, man, when I first moved position, my dad was like, "You about to enter a man's world," and I didn't really understand what he meant. But I say, like, after the first couple of games moving, I said, "Okay, now I get what you mean." Because like you said, I'm getting every double team. It's easier for them to double team me, easier for them to, slide the protection to me, things like that. But honestly, in my mind, I had to kind of channel something new, and that's like just every play. I just gotta go out there and just give it to them before they give it to me, like type of thing. Like go attack them before they get on me. And I think that's been my mindset, and and just keeping that motor going constantly, because you can't. It's like human carnage in there. You can't.
Yeah, man, you can't turn it off. You got to be on at all times.
All times.
I get it, man, and I was the same way, because I wasn't. A lot of people look at me in the your average Joe and say, "Man, you a big guy." I'm like, not when I played. When I played, I was one of the smaller defensive tackles, so I had to get to them before they got to me. But in doing so, you do get a lot of double teams because you wreak a lot of havoc.
Yep.
But now you got some help. You got Kayvon Thibodeaux, who came into his own last year, had a great season, but now you got Spider-Man himself and Brian Burns. How does that feel, knowing you got these 2 guys humming off the edge? So when you getting pressure up the middle, now there's really no escape. Can't go right, can't go left, can't go up the middle. How does that feel? And do you feel like you 3 are probably the best pass rush in the league?
That's what you call a collapsed pocket.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think, how this camp been going, I think, it's up to us about how great we can be, and how serious we take every day, you know what I'm saying? And how serious, like, we, go about rushing each week, have completing the rush plan type of thing. So I think, the knowledge that each of us have, and, that animal that each of us have inside of it, I think the ceilings, the sky's the limit, honestly.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it, man. I think you 3 are going to dominate the league all season. Now, it's college football season. Got to talk a little bit about college football. Clemson, man. What's going on with Clemson? Are you nervous about Clemson?
I'm not nervous.
Like me, I never get nervous about my school. I just don't. So, what do you see happening with Clemson? Tell us a little bit about how you feel about this season with Clemson.
I'm not nervous, man. I trust Sweeney, and I played for him for 3 years, and he's a good leader of men, is one thing I say, and he understands the importance of not letting days stack on top of each other. It's guys just gotta buy in and understand what it takes to win again, and it's obviously a rough first game. But it's all about how you respond, and I think that's his message.
Appreciate you coming on, man. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you, man.